Hi, good evening, friends. Once again, I am back, and today I am here to cover the topic with respect to entrance examination, that is, common entrance examination test for the LLB students who are going to pursue 3 year or 5 year LLB. So, basically, today I am going to cover the topic that is known as Constitution, and in the particular Constitution, I am just going to cover the important and relevant judgment which was very much important in the evolution of the constitutional interpretation with respect to the amendment which are necessary to be carried out in the constitution. So basically, once the constitution was drafted, there was a very much big conflict arised that whether the preamble is has been derived from the constitution or the constitution has been derived from the preamble, who is going to be superior and who can be interpreted in a very wider way. So the lot of questions were there, and it was necessary for the judiciary to test the validity of the amendment which has to be carried out either in the preamble or in the constitution. So to understand this particular sequence, we are going to cover the important judgment which played very much vital role and which are very much pivot to the evolutions of the amendment situations. So basically, we are going to cover the four important judgments. First is known as the Berubari judgment. Second is known as the Golaknath, Keshav Nanda Bharti, and A.K. Gopalan. So these are the four important judgment, which is also very much important with respect to examination point of view. So what was the relations and correlations in these four important judgments? So if you are having a pen and pencils, please write down that the in the Birubali case, the Birubali was the case whereby the observation of the court was that the preamble shall not be treated as a part of the constitution. It is a very different thing. Preamble is a different and the constitution is a different. So for a case of Birubali, you will write that the preamble is not the part of the constitution. Then subsequently the second judgment which came, which overruled the Beruvali judgment and statement was given in the Golaknath case. Second case is known as the Golaknath case. It was studied and it was new definition, new observation were arise, and it was stated that yeah, definitely preamble is the part of the constitution. That means if it is a preamble, definitely it is a part of the constitution. But uh, even though it being a part of the constitution, the amendment is not permissible in the preamble. Okay. And subsequently the third and the last judgment which was given by the so honorable Supreme Court was obtained in the Keshav Nand Bharti case, whereby it was concluded that no matter preamble is the part of the constitution, but preamble is not that rigid. It is subjected to the evolution, and that is why it is necessary that the amendment shall be permissible in the preamble. However, certain that particular amendment should not disturb the basic structure of the constitution. That means we can say the amendment, whatever the amendment is carried out, shall not change the essence of the constitution, essence of the preamble, essence of the constitutional creator, that key fundamental rights shall not be deprived. Means whatever are the important crust shall not be changed. That means the basic structure shall not be amended. So that means even though the preamble is a part of the constitution, you can amend, but you cannot change the basic structure. Now comes the last but not the least was the Golaknath case, whereby it was given in a very vital sense that what are the important component which shall not be amended, and it was said कि basic right, that is a basic right of the individual, cannot be taken away like this. Means fundamental right cannot be deprived unless and until proper due process is followed. That means any amendment, if it is being carried out, it should not deprive or should not take away the fundamental rights. And if it is taken away, then there should be an adequate due process of the law shall be carried out. So these are the four important judgments which are very much important with respect to the examination point of view. Thank you.